We're live!
Hi!
How are you doing?
Hello.
I feel a bit blinky. It's a bit bright out here.
Hello you. Hello you.
Hello you, nice to see you.
We haven't been together very much recently.
I know, it's been
You've
a bit
probably
bumpy.
noticed.
Yeah, it's been a bit crazy. Anna has been living on a building site
Oh,
for a
God.
really long time. I was
Yeah.
living in hospital for a while, so I'll tell you about that in a moment. But the sun is shining.
Exactly. It does make life better, doesn't it?
It does. Everything looks better in the sunshine. And what we do want to do is have a little bit of a catch up, but also let you know that there's a really cool competition over at
It's-
Channel Mum at the moment.
It is a really good one.
It is nice. I mean, it's free. It's free money, basically.
Yeah. This has got to be like one of the... Because you don't just get one prize, you get 3 prizes.
Yeah, £50 of Lush vouchers, £50. Who doesn't love a bath bomb? £50 for Primark, which means you can buy half the shop, and £50 at Boots. So that's nappies, or maybe just treat yourself to some
brilliant.
makeup, mums.
Bit of self-tan.
We kind of need that right now.
Bit of sun cream.
So how do you enter? Well, we have put the link below, so please click on that, and all you have to do is subscribe to Channel Mum's YouTube channel, and then fill in a really, really quick thing on the Channel Mum page, which is
And obviously
basically
subscribe to
name
Hey
and
Mummy as
email.
well.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, well, that's not actually
Let's
part
throw
of the
that in there.
competition,
It's not
but
at
it'd be
all.
nice if you did.
Yeah.
So that's how you can get involved in the competition. But yeah, what else has been going on? So you have been up to your eyes in builders. You're having
it's
meltdowns and
uber duper stressful. It's just topping off my year of stressful things. I was just saying to Katie, I thought I'd pack everything into a year. Everything that
Why
could
not?
put you to breakdown point, I've just done it all in a year.
just what? Yeah,
I'm
all
just going to try and push myself to my mental limit.
exactly all those things that people say. Okay, what are the top most stressful things that you can do? Move house, get divorced,
Renovate a house.
renovate a house, Christmas. I was just saying, like,
Yeah.
she should have just done all this at Christmas, and she could have just ticked
Yeah.
off the whole lot. So you know,
I'm clinging on to my sanity though, just
with your fingernails.
Just. I think every time Katie sees me, I'm losing it.
You are losing the
little
plot
bit
a
more.
little
I got locked
bit.
out of my own bedroom this morning. That was a good one.
Well, she's locked in her bedroom because she's got God knows who coming in and out of her
Yeah.
house all the time. And
600 builders and a knicker drawer.
are you worried they're going to go in and like sniff your pants?
Not sniff them.
Sniff
They're all
your nips.
clean. If they're in my drawer, they're clean.
I know, but they might
Um,
still have a little
Might pop them on.
stroke them
Have a
against their
little
cheek.
strut round the bedroom.
And then on top of that, you're dealing
Yeah.
with the kids and all of that, just trying to juggle
Yeah.
being a mum.
And I think because
single
I'm
mum.
stressed at the moment because the house renovations, they're stressed. And yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
bit
me,
sucky.
but it's nothing compared to what you've been through.
Yeah,
this
I've
week.
had
You've
a
rotten
really,
week.
excuse my language, but it's been really shit. Sorry.
That's your job on the BBC.
That's,
Gone.
yeah, that's it. Sorry, I don't think that was going to happen anyway. But
I'll take the CBBC.
Yeah, poor Ivy got poorly. If you follow us on, our social media, and if you don't, do please. We have had a rough time with Ivy because she got poorly. What started with, which was probably just an ear infection, became a lymph gland infection, and all of this was swollen up. And what started with just a trip to the doctors ended up in paediatrics in the children's ward for a week, basically, a bit less than a week. I mean, it was Tuesday until we got out on Saturday. Sleeping in the hospital, living in the hospital, Ivy being hooked up to an IV. That joke
Ivy.
did come up a number of times. Things that make you laugh in hospital, Ivy and her Ivy. Having her super strong antibiotics, and she's only 3, so she's really been knocked sideways by that. And obviously she'd been in the hospital like for the first couple of days, just completely zonked out, and then after that, trying to keep her entertained, so she'd just had like iPad and all the things that you don't normally let them have, and she wasn't eating anything, although she did show an interest in some Haribo, so it was like, fine, just give us some calories, give us something.
Live on Haribo.
So yeah, have an iPad, live on Haribo, and yeah, do what you like, it gets a bit like that. So now we're trying to fix all of that and say, no, you can't have Quavers for breakfast, and
I'm not crying.
you got hay fever.
My eyes, I just want to gouge
I'm surprised
them
you're
out.
not. The two of us could quite easily be crying right now. And she's okay, but it was just, obviously it was a bit wonky for a few days. I mean, she had a temperature of 39 nearly every day for like 5 days.
And isn't it, because that's your first
It's our first big hospital
experience, isn't it? I've spent my life in hospital when mine were little. And it's so draining, isn't it?
Oh my
Even though
God.
you're just sat there
Yeah.
and other people are caring for your child, but the strain. I feel like I've got like
Bug on your
fluffy
face.
something somewhere. The strain
The
it
strain,
puts
the
on
stress.
you, and the worry,
Yeah.
constant fear that maybe they haven't quite worked out what's wrong with your kid.
Well, that's it, because
It's-
you're thinking, have they missed something? And also at the beginning, I think we were just a bit like, not blasé, but just thinking, well, she's just a bit poorly, she just needs some antibiotics. And then, it's a couple of days in where you suddenly go, God, she's actually really sick. This is really not good.
Yeah.
And what
She's
if I
not
had...
even talking right now. She sounds like
doing
she's
it,
got
yeah.
tonsillitis or something.
Yeah,
doesn't she?
her voice is a bit funny, and it's not gone back to normal. So that's a bit strange. It feels like she's been swapped in hospital and someone's
Oh,
replaced her, and it's
don't
like,
say that.
this one, this is not my child. She doesn't have her voice. It's quite odd. And so I'm just hoping that giving it another week, that all the swelling that was also kind of pushing inside will calm down, and because it's basically ENT, nose and throat. So we've got to wait for another appointment to come through to get that checkup to make sure that all is good. And so it is really draining. And do you know the things that you don't consider when one child goes into hospital is how it affects the other children? Because we were so worried about Ivy, and I'll put my hand up, I hadn't really thought about how Tilda was doing. And the first night I came back, so I did the first couple of nights in the hospital, and then she had an absolute almighty meltdown that night. And she was upset that Ivy's not in their bedroom because they're in bunk beds. And, and then I felt really crappy because I hadn't even considered that yet. And suddenly realizing, oh my gosh, your little sister's in the hospital and you don't understand. And she's also getting all this attention and you're not. And you can totally see how that knock-on effect happens. And then, and the other thing was the next morning when I went back, Ivy was furious at me, and I don't know whether it was because I'd not been there that night or because she was seeing me as the person that was keeping her in hospital, and she was screaming, "Get away, mummy!
They take
Get
out
away!"
the worst on you, don't
they
they?
do.
It's just Mum always gets the worst of everything.
Absolutely. And I remember thinking, oh my God, the nurses must just think I'm this awful mum that my child hates, and going, it's okay,
think they see
Katie,
it all
they
the
must see
time.
this all the time, it's fine. But
It's the same as like,
so just
your kids
exhausted.
go to school and the teachers would say to me, oh, your boys have been amazing. They're doing so well at the moment. And then as soon as you close the car door, they just hurl all of the abuse at you.
Yeah.
Why do we get all that? It's hideous.
Because they're
Not
assholes.
fair. But I have to say,
They're not really.
having seen pictures of your hospital experience, you've got quite a nice like cherry beddy thing.
Oh yeah, I had a
I
flip
did
with.
not get.
Did
when
you
I
not
was-
have that?
No, I slept in a chair. And it was
Yeah.
a plastic.
I was saying
chair.
how I can imagine what, even a few years ago, what that would have been like.
Yeah.
It would have been really, really uncomfortable. So the first bed on the first night was still better than that, but it didn't go flat. It was
Yeah.
still up at one end, like a sun lounger.
I was impressed.
And then one of the nurses came in and went, oh, we can't have this. No, we've got better chairs than this. And she went off and she swapped that one in, and it completely goes flat. So only
Love that nurse.
So she was really, oh my God, the nurses were amazing. They were so lovely. They were all so nice. It was pretty much a different team every day.
I have never ever had a bad experience with the NHS.
We're lucky.
Had,
We're in a nice area.
Do you know what though? You go into a job like that, you do it
Mm.
because you get something from helping people, from looking after people.
Yeah, but I do know a lot of people from sort of city areas that have had really, really awful experiences. And we don't have the whole kind of people lying on trolleys in the hallway down here, where that's happening, especially up north and big cities where they're just having really, really understaffed situations. But yeah, when we have been really lucky.
So lucky. And God, the amount of times that we've been in and out of hospital, and just had incredible treatment every single time, and never ever made to feel bad from the moment paramedics arrive.
Yeah, they don't make you feel stupid or like you're asking too much, or just looking after
the
us.
NHS is incredible.
Yeah, we've gotta keep it alive.
Yeah.
So that's what's been going on. every
It's
week
just been
is
crazy.
completely different. It's so funny because when
Crazy busy.
well, we hear all the other the other Channel Mum vloggers are like, yeah, we upload on this day, and this day, and we're like, I don't know whether I
Whether we can upload one
get
video.
dressed this morning. I haven't showered yet today. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure I brushed my teeth actually.
God.
So
I thought it was
yeah.
something
I think I've
in
worn
the
this
garden.
t-shirt about 3 days in a row. It's been like that.
That was the veg.
And yeah, and you were wearing that outfit last time I saw you too. So
Oh,
I know
I
it's
might
not
have
just
washed
me.
it.
I don't think you did.
I have.
I think you've just pulled it from
That
the
is
from the
clean.
bedroom floor.
I might just have done that when I finally got into the bedroom.
Anyway, that's it from us. So catch up with the video if you are just joining us because we did a little live
And
just
get
now.
involved on that competition.
Yeah, please do enter the
'cause that is
competition,
Such a
yeah.
good one. £150 worth of vouchers.
That is not to be
Who doesn't
sniffed
want
at.
that? Just for pressing subscribe.
Subscribe, and you've got to click to the subscribe to the competition page. And
Easy
just,
peasy.
You just fill out a little
Chocolate
form.
squeezy.
Chocolate squeezy.
Did you not used to say that?
No, you said lemon squeezy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Oh,
What do you?
I got it wrong. Chocolate squeezy.
It's not like
get
you to
chocolate
mix
squeezer.
your.
Not like me to
Your
get a
metaphors.
phrase wrong. Do you know what though? Chocolate squeezy. We did have chocolate squeezy on our ice
Okay,
cream
now
yesterday.
we're just stringing this out.
Fine. Easy peasy
You smell
chocolate
nice. What are you
squeezy.
wearing?
Do I?
Yeah,
I think it's Joe Malone something or other.
very nice. Okay, check
And I
that one
have
out.
showered twice this morning.
Oh, smug face. Right, well, we shall see you soon, and I'm just gonna cancel. Well, how do I cancel? How do I stop now? How do I stop?
Oh God, we can't
Where's the stop
We're
button?
just going to have to carry on forever.
What is going on?
Oh,
Uh-oh.
there's no end button.
This
We're
is not
live
good.
and we're just not going to stop being
We're
live.
just no. I don't know what to do now. Do I just close it, or have we screwed this up? Let's just
Oh
try.
my God.
Oh my
6
goodness.
hours later. Look, you can press that and put a
We want to
football
end. We want